Greetings, Capricorn. Welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. Jumping in, we will get a rune, a tarot card, and another rune of clarity for each position in your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. And at the end, we will use the Dragon Path Oracle deck for the last message of clarity, wrapping a nice bow on it at the end. If you're looking for more astrological information, check the description box down below, Capricorn, okay? Because there's a lot of information that is not covered in the rune reading that you would be missing out on about these aspects of Aries that we're going through right now, okay? In your energetic past, without further delay, are blessings or challenges of Anzus. Anzus is nicknamed the antenna rune. This is all about communication. Divine downloads it could be as well, prophetic dream work, things like premonition, dreams, deja vu, any one of your over 6 clairs like claircognizance, clairsentience, clairaudience, look those up. Could be hidden right now as well. There could be also aha moments, things like spirit numbers, palindrome numbers like on the clock or something, spirit animals, messages, songs on the radio that seem to connect, messages from people that seem to connect. This is maybe blessings or challenges too with our grounded sense of communication. Are there invisible strings attached? Are you keeping score? Are you open to communication? Is everything passing through that great love filter, right? Are you receiving everything with love, perceiving everything with love, giving everything with love, responding with love, everything, right? Challenges or blessings thereof. 10 of Swords. Something is definitely over with in your life here, Sagittarius. I did not mean to say Sagittarius. Capricorn. My apologies. I just did you know who last. So, Capricorn. You have 10 of Swords here in your past. Something is done in your life. This is not negative by any means inherently, but something is definitely done in your life. This is kind of like putting, it cannot be like resurrected kind of energy, where it is definitely final, over with, decided, complete, and done. This has to do with maybe a partnership, a relationship, a gift that you had, maybe letting go of a gift, or maybe receiving a new gift. Maybe a new partnership is what helps you with this closure and getting into your new sense of divine reciprocity, give and take energies with the rune Gable here. So interesting energy, mix of energies here, looking for that stability maybe in your life as well. The rune going like that is the irreversible rune of stable give and take, being able to receive and always remember every single time you've received, and always being able to forget every time you forgot, be able to forget every time you gave. Remembering when you receive, forgetting when you gave. That's what I meant to say. Thank you, mouth words. Capricorn, in your now energy is taking healthy steps forward, building a healthy momentum, looking at your natural vitality too, what is healthy in your life, not just what you eat or drink, but energetically what you surround yourself with. What are you listening to? What are you surrounding yourself with as far as your friends? What are you watching on the TV? What are your social media habits like? Are you grounding? Are you taking deliberate, healthy steps moving forward? As you build moving forward here now, each step as you build momentum needs to be that much more grounded, deliberate, and healthy. Queen of Cups reversed. Not feeling super emotionally fulfilled right now, or intuitively fulfilled right now either. Maybe feeling like maybe disconnected from your body a little bit. And that might be dealing with this attachment to this energy, or maybe closure still of this energy from your past, right? Feeling like maybe you're eating your feelings or something like that, or maybe needing to take healthier steps in a relationship for emotional fulfillment. You're kind of faced with that right now. It's an energetic leap regardless. This is Perth, though, the Gambler's Cup. That's taking literally that energetic leap. Divine saying, look, I got you. Take the leap. This is an energetic investment, like a gamble. That's why it's nicknamed the Gambler's Cup. This is where you start off facing one way, you end up facing a different way. You've been initiated. This could be like a friendly board game of birth, a process of initiation, a rite of passage. It's literally an energetic investment of yours. So, or uncovering a mystery of sorts. Yeah, when you let go of something and you're kind of emotionally still kind of processing this and a little closed off, it is a kind of a guess on how to build that momentum moving forward if you were so embedded in this energy in the past. You kind of are challenged in a sense here, I'm feeling intuitively here, Capricorn. Let's see what's in your near future. Needs, constraints, limitations being met better through nullities. The root of nullities. You're going down your path, and this log is blocking your energetic path before you can feel more grounded and more guided on your divinely guided path. So balancing out better your needs, constraints, limitations, priorities in your life, that sort of thing. 5 of Swords shows up here. This is kind of like doing what it takes for victory, kind of just overcoming and like maybe just taking a couple extra swords away from the enemy to make sure that they can't use them to end another life, right? So that kind of an energy in your life, like a decided action in your steps and your priorities, has you in this like do what it takes kind of energy, it seems like. Make sure this isn't ego, that fight or flight or fawn or freeze kind of response. Take a few deep breaths. Make sure you're responding on an even keel, where you are at your more of your sense of equilibrium. Yeah, healthier steps. So you have Urus here, the Ox rune, the ancient Aurochs here, moving forward here, clarifying this as well. So you're taking healthier steps, building healthier momentum here in the near future, definitely. This could be, you're just feeling healthier too with the decisions being made and the priorities that you've shifted in your life. All right, so this is like the onset of some really good healing work here for you. And your influence here for the now is your authenticity, Sawilo, your success, your luck, your abundance, kind of like the Midas touch kind of energy, but also authenticity, not caring where you shine your light. The light kind of goes to anybody and everybody, right? Without any care about what their creed or nation or anything like that is. That's it. It's tied with answering your call with the card of Judgment here. So being authentic in how you show up and answer your call to yourself and for others. Interesting stuff here. Reho clarifies with showing up and being present, being in that sense of divine flow, being in lockstep with divine flow, following your joy, following your bliss, letting that be your guide, leaving behind a house, spouse, or career. This could be leaving behind a spouse through some major information or communication learned, where you're leaving behind abusive or stagnant or just not going anywhere or kind of energies, like leaving behind the unhealthy job, leaving behind the unhealthy household, leaving behind the unhealthy spouse, right? So this is showing up more authentically and answering the call, like I need to change my life. I'm showing up, I'm being more present, more now and aware, and being more in my flow and my divinely guided self-source blueprint, my divinely guided path, so to speak, right? And showing up more authentically in my life. Yeah, beautiful. So how do we do that? What's the advice here right now? Balance, go within for clarity, transmute. This is literally, okay, so maybe the laws of hermetics kind of come into play here with the divine alchemy. This is Dagos, the rune of dawn. Let the alchemy take place. Let the divine changes take place. This is you where you need to be more balanced and centered. Here with the dawn energies, with the transmutation of night into day and day into night. time seems to stand still here with this infinite amount of clarity, and you're coming out of this chrysalis like the butterfly emerging out of a chrysalis here too. Either way, you know, when you look at this kind of like an, oh yeah, aha moment, even at times where it's, you know, your life's never going to be the same again. So go ahead, change. Do the change. Do the inner work here, Capricorn, because this is huge for you. This is definitely a life-changing experience here for you. I think you're releasing some old, maybe even negative relationship aspects. It might not be the relationship itself or the gift itself, but the negative attachments to it, and answering your call in healthier ways. Taking that leap and uncovering those mysteries that you don't know yet, like being able to learn those lessons. Knight of Swords clarifies for what to do right now. So yeah, take your time, Capricorn. This is not the time to go charging ahead. You have time for that in the future. I know right now you kind of want to go at it, but this is something you're urged to take your time and really go within here for this. Your rune of clarity for this is in Aries. This is that beautiful energy. It looks like, yeah, maybe you're releasing an aspect of this relationship where you're looking at this in healthier ways. This is more of a relationship rune of the energetic source that's proven itself to you through many instances of your life, like man's best friend, the horse here, the horse rune, Aries. That grounded sense of a spiritual recharge where you kind of reflect your grounded sense of flow within one another, and you can kind of ground and intuitively guide one another. This is being able to lead and be led. So kind of get into that sort of a flow dynamic where you're able to lead and be led. Go within for that clarity, balance out these dynamic energies here, right? And be able to change through this process here, Capricorn. Embrace that change. Sometimes the only way out is through, not by rushing through, but by leaning on each other. This could be a relationship with yourself, with divine source, with any other aspect of your life. It could be an actual rune of travel. It could be going to a spiritually recharging place to get that clarity. So take what resonates here, Capricorn, leave what doesn't. Let's get what's in your near future. You're beginning something new. Yeah, I can kind of feel that too. This is all building up to this beautiful beginning of the birch goddess's rune Berkana. This is the first rune to grow after any sort of like natural disaster kind of energy or anything like that. So this is blessed new beginnings, being able to start things and being able to bless them as they go along. So that's beautiful. Ten of Cups reversed here. This isn't your emotional fulfillment and end game just yet. This is letting you know that this is a chance for a review on what is emotionally fulfilling for you and letting your heart really truly be your guide in better, authentic ways, right? And bless and nurture these new beginnings in healthier ways, doing what it takes, right? To get to where you can flip that Ten of Cups right side up again. This is not your end game. This beginning is not the end. Get it? In your clarity for this right here is the rune of Manas, thinking you know what comes around goes around. But this is, when it's an outcome rune, this is that enhanced sense of perspective, where you stand with your place in the world, better sense of identity, attachments to labels, being able to change your mind. Look at how Dagas is kind of built into there, into Manas. So you have that clarity with the sense of identity, sense of self-worth, attachments to labels, outcomes, paradigms, thoughts, beliefs, standards, that sort of thing. And you're invested in this grounded sense of this blessed new beginning and nurturing it, knowing that it is not the end of your emotional fulfillment yet, but you are taking those healthier steps moving forward and meeting your needs and doing what it takes to heal. Beautiful stuff here for you, Capricorn. Let me know how this resonates in the comments below. Definitely take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's get the Dragon Path Oracle card, the card of clarity here at the end. Divine, please show us clearly one card of clarity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, that's so natural. 15, Destiny. 15 cooked down in numerology is the number 6, familial type of responsibilities. that emotional kind of responsibility work. Did I say 16? 15? Oh yeah, no, 15 cooked down is 6, yeah. Anyway, I'm looking for card 15 now, and as soon as I find that, I will read more about it. I'm a couple pages away. That was 25. I guess I wasn't a couple pages away. My apologies. Here we go, Capricorn. Destiny says that destiny is a mighty dragon of great authority. She has no time for fluffiness, ego, or human dramas. As she puts it, she and her kind have been hidden in the depths of earth for aeons, waiting for us to be ready to take back our power and stand in our individual and collective might. She wants us to galvanize us into action so that we can stand strong against adversity and, if necessary, fly in the face of authority to challenge systems that are no longer fit for purpose. She says, if you want change, you need to be that change, not wait for others to do it for you. You do not need their permission to live your life your way, nor can they absolve you from that responsibility. Capricorn, it is your life, your journey, your path. You walk it your way. Light and fluffy will not create long-lasting changes on your planet. Have you ever tried moving a large, square, flat-bottomed stone uphill? It's impossible. As humans, you need to come together and work in union, not isolation. Take responsibility for who you are. Hold the vision of what you wish to create and work together with others. You're facing periods of change and at times adversity. We as people of Earth can only achieve a more secure future if we come together and work for the good of all. We can be the change, Capricorn. The time for division has passed. It's time for us to unite, collaborate, and work in unison. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.